What's going on, guys? So if you're thinking about starting a moving company, you've come to the right place. My name is Vlad and I own Limitless Moving and Storage over in Boston. And basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be starting an episode series breaking down per each episode one thing that you can do from ground zero to running a successful moving company. And we're going to be going through short episodes just talking about one thing that you can do every single time to help you, be successful in the moving industry. So the first episode that I want to start off is going to be talking about choosing the right name for your moving company. If you're thinking about starting a moving company, guys, I think it's very important. So these are the first two things that I would say when you're starting a moving company. I would say you got to take into account your location and then your word choice. So I put location first. So just kind of, figure out where you want to do business, whether it's going to be in the city or if it's going to be out in the suburbs. So then number two is going to be your word choice. Like what do you want your moving company to be put out as? Like I've chosen Limitless Moving and Storage because we do the city and we do the suburbs. We move full houses, we do full packing services, moving services, storage, we do apartment moves, we do one-piece moves, and so people know that there's no limit to what we can do. But we chose that name so that it covers everything. It covers the city and it covers the suburbs. Now, maybe you just want to stick to the city, you want to stick to the city. So you're going to choose something along the lines that maybe incorporates like smaller scale moves or like apartment moves or college moves or something like that. So the people who are looking up your company know not to contact you to book their 5-bedroom home that needs to be packed, moved, stored, and then moved 5 months later. So it's very important for you to understand that. But also you want to incorporate, which is going to be the third topic we're going to talk about for choosing moving company name, is the longevity. And you want to figure out if you're in it for the long term or the short term for your company. Like, do you want to just do this for X amount of time, or do you want to do this, is this your life goal? So choosing a name the first time the right way is going to save you a lot of hassle and rebranding. Like me, as I started off with Boston Small Moves, and it was a tough sell to be booking huge house moves, but with solid connections, you eventually work your way into that. So then ultimately, I wanted the organic growth and I wanted to be able to advertise my company better. It didn't really make sense for me to have Boston Small Moves on Google throwing out ads for 5-bedroom homes. So, it was about time that I rebranded. But I could have saved myself a lot of heartache, time, legal fees, and just a lot of other hassles, changing locations, changing insurance information. If you get it done off the rip the first time, you're going to save yourself a lot of hassle, and it's going to be a lot better on you as a business owner and less stressful. Not to mention taxes, don't rebrand in the middle of a year. But anyway, so that being said, banking information, guys. So you got to figure out long term, like what do you want to do? If you're thinking off the bat before you start your company, if you're thinking this is a long term thing, pick the right name for the first time. Don't start off small and work your way up. Just go big first, but say that you do small, because generally it's easier to say that a big company can do small moves as opposed to a small company doing big moves. And the last thing you want to do when you're choosing your company name is you also want to attach a good slogan with it, guys. This is how people are going to remember the name. People are going to see your company name and it's going to stand out, and then they're going to read the slogan underneath. And you want to have something that's going to mean a lot to people, but it's also going to be catchy. Like when I started Boston Small Moves, I did professional movers who care. And that was to say to the customer, hey, we're not just your average Joes. We are professional movers, but not only are we professional movers, but we care about your items. So we got the 1-2 punch. We're experienced, seasoned professionals, but we're not going to break your stuff. And that's just a way that people will remember my company, and they associated that slogan with the company name, and it helped people remember the name. So that's very important too. Make sure you pick a good slogan, because that's gonna it's gonna go the mile when you're going to be spreading your brand awareness out in the future. So you're definitely going to want to pick a good slogan. So with that being said, guys, I hope this information helped. You want to pick a very, very strong name, and again, guys, make sure you pick the right one the first time. Don't make the same mistakes I have. That's why I'm making this video, to help you if you're thinking about starting a moving company. Then, you know, don't fall for the same mistakes that I did. Just, you know, learn learn from someone else's mistakes. That's the best way. That's the smart way to do it. Learn from someone else's mistakes. But this has been a video, guys. My name is Vlad, owner of Limitless Moving and Storage, located in Massachusetts. Please like and subscribe if you like this and found this video informative. If you want to see more, hit the notification bell, guys. And in the next video, we're going to be covering what you need legally to be running a moving company. And it's going to vary state by state, but I'm going to go over what we need over here in Boston, and maybe that'll help you figure out what you need in the state that you're in. So hopefully you found this video informative, guys. If you liked it, again, give me a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.